February 22nd, solving problems. I ask that you might help me work through all my problems to your glory and honor. Alcoholics Anonymous. Many of us lived in situations where it wasn't okay to identify, have, or talk about problems. Denial became a way of life, our way of dealing with problems. In recovery, many of us still fear problems. We may spend more time reacting to a problem than we do solving it. We miss the point, we miss the lesson, we miss the gift. Problems are a part of life. So are solutions. A problem doesn't mean life is negative or horrible. Having a problem doesn't mean a person is deficient. All people have problems to work through. In recovery, we learn to focus on solving our problems. First, we make certain the problem is our problem. If it isn't, our problem is establishing boundaries. Then we seek the best solution. This may mean setting a goal, asking for help, gathering more information, taking an action, or letting go. Recovery does not mean immunity or exemption from problems. Recovery means learning to face and solve problems. Knowing they will appear regularly, we can trust our ability to solve problems and know we're not doing it alone. Having problems does not mean our higher power is picking on us. Some problems are part of life. Others are ours to solve and will grow in necessary ways in the process. Face and solve today's problems. Don't worry needlessly about tomorrow's problems, because when they appear, we'll have the resource necessary to solve them. Facing and solving problems, working through problems with help from a higher power, means we're living and growing and reaping benefits. God, help me face and solve my problems today. Help me do my part and let the rest go. I can learn to be a problem solver. I'm Herb the Addictaholic. This is the language of letting go. And, I read a lot of other books, some of them outside the program, but usually they correlate, and there's a big crossover between a lot of the books I read and the books in the program. And one I've read from this man, Dale Carnegie, he talks about taking life in day-like compartments, which completely corresponds to our one day at a time mentality, and he says in this book, which is it mirrors, is there's only so much you can do today, even for tomorrow's problems, if you will, so do what you can do today and don't worry yet about tomorrow because it's not here. So if you have like a bill that's gonna be coming and you might not have money to pay it, well, do what you can do today. Don't stress so much about tomorrow and the following days. They're not here yet. Something might happen, something might come up, and there are some solutions as to what we can do today to maybe generate a little income that'll help, or maybe make a phone call to the landlord, or whatever it is. There's got to be a solution. Typically there is ways to get an extension, borrowing money, which we don't like to do, but if we have to, we make sure we pay it back, things like that. So take days and daylight compartments, be solution oriented, and thank you guys for coming out. I hope to see you tomorrow. Keep coming back. It works if you work it.